This is the gold medal match for recurve women. Your number 1 qualifier, Casey Caulfield. Against your number 2 qualifier, Erin Mikkel. Casey Caulfield has elected to shoot first. She will be on the left-hand stage.
Who's shooting first?
So here we go, Braden. Galantine joining Craig White as we get ready for this gold medal match for the women's recurve. Casey Caulfield on the left part of your screen, Erin Mikkel on the right. And like Chuck Cooley said, the number 1 and number 2 seeded qualifiers coming in. That was for over 13 different tournaments since December, over 4,600 athletes competing total. This is a very big class. So as we get ready for this one, you had a chance to shoot on the stages where the women are standing right now.
Correct.
It's a very unique place with the lighting we have in here, the distance. How did you find the entire situation from the platform to the light, how the target looked downranged?
So a lot of times when you get into the finals, the target appears differently. Here in the enclosed situation, it actually seems a little shorter. Like it's just a mental thing where the archer is standing there, the target seems in your face, which is definitely a good thing. We're going to probably see some really high scores today because of that. It was a little bit dark, so I'd be interested to see how they pick up their string, because they use that as a reference point and kind of line it up against their riser and go from there. So we might see a little bit of impact difference, but
Caulfield
not for Casey.
Yeah, not with Casey. 9-10 liner for Casey. What happened there?
Not sure I see that arrow.
10. I think Mikkelberry.
9.
Getting our binos out to take a look. Yeah, Mikkelberry had a miss out the top. She actually shot the banner on top of the target.
Oh no, I see it.
You see it now? Yeah, so there's like a little cardboard thing. So she shook that one off, and she was able to shoot a 9. And now a 10 for Mikkelberry.
Luckily, that's a good thing about set play. That arrow's gone. 2 points to Casey.
Mm-hmm.
We get to move on from here.
You can see the score in the upper left-hand part of your screen where there's nothing listed. The score is going to officially, USA Archery, it's going to be a miss. So on the scorecard, you would see, and there's the arrow. Very strange to see something like that. Must have just been nerves, because I didn't see her grab a handful of clicks or anything.
High rate, I'd imagine that it was nerves, like you said, and the arrow may have popped up on top of her plunger.
Oh.
That would give the high rating impact. If you're a little bit nervous and your fingers pinch a little bit, the arrow can easily pop up.
Here's another look
Yeah,
at the
there you
shot.
go. You see it up on top of the plunger versus on the side.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. There's no real reaction from her on that one. I think it's something maybe she's done before.
I'm sure it's a common mistake. I don't think it's something she does often. It's just something she's happened in practice, and instantly it was like, really? Are you serious? That just happened.
Yeah, right. Now, later on down the road, if this had been compound, it would be a much different story, because you do cumulative scoring. But for this set scoring system, no real damage done other than just the 2-0 score.
Right,
So
Casey shot a 29, so odds are she would have won the set either way.
Yeah. All right, so Erin Mikkelberry settling down. Out of Bothell, Washington. 21 years she has been shooting. And she is shooting a PSE Achieve. That's her bow. For Casey Caulfield, she forgot. She told me right before this match that Casey had forgotten that she had to shoot indoor again. So she only set up this indoor bow last Wednesday, shooting Carbon Express SST arrows, which are a little bit larger in diameter than the nanos that she shoots. Also, what she had done, Casey Caulfield, is she'd gone down from 42 pounds for her outdoor bow to 40 indoor, because she started to get some calluses on her fingers. So you can see the change that she made
Seems to be working.
Seems to
Perfect
be
30.
working.
Aaron bounced back strong there with a 29 coming back from that miss, and Casey just seems a little bit stronger, a little bit more on point.
Mm-hmm. Caulfield was far and away the #1 qualifier, though, coming into this day of competition for the top 8. So Mickelberry with a 10-10-9, 29 for that one. So that means Caulfield's going to go up 4-0. It's time for Mickelberry, who's just, that 9 was a close 9. So when we do the set scoring, just to give us an idea, just to put it on paper, as they say, give us how it all works in terms of, obviously, if you win, you get 2.
Right, if you win, you get 2. If you tie the set, both shooters shoot the same score, each archer gets 1 point. And because of that, you can end up with a 5-5 shoot-off tie, single arrow closest to center.
So we also want to say happy birthday to Casey Caulfield, who just turned 15 last week.
9.
A 9 for Mickelberry. Caulfield is the female cadet indoor world record holder.
Right, she set that at GC Open in Luxembourg earlier this year. It was impressive. It was kind of her, announcement to the world that she was here and ready to go.
Indoor World Series silver medalist in Nîmes, France as well. 9-9, a chance for Mickelberry. She can shoot a 10.
9-10-9.
That arrow's probably just out. Those small diameter recurve arrows, they don't hang a lot of lines.
No, they don't.
So a 10 here wins the match for Casey.
It's going to be bottom right-hand part of your screen.
There
And
it
a
is.
10, nearly dead smack in the middle for Casey Caulfield. A gold medal for the 15-year-old. I got to get used to saying that.
Right?
Already getting a little, as a seasoned veteran at this level at 15 years old.
It's impressive.
One of the brightest stars we have in the United States for a women's recurve, Casey Caulfield. Double check for score, triple check for score. We can kind of see it from here. And we'll also, after they confirm this score, you will see the judge make a move in one direction. As we look at the highlights, we can see that we are confirmed that Casey Caulfield is your gold medalist, your national champion. Silver to Aaron Mickelberry as the crowd goes crazy. The now homeschooled Casey Caulfield, who's enjoying it, asked her. I'm like, you go back to school? He's like, I don't know. But let's go to
necessary when you have a dream of going to the Olympics.
Heck no. All right, let's go to PJ, who has our 15-year-old winner.
All right, Casey, 2019 Indoor National Champion. This just slipped away from you last year. How's it feel this year?
It feels really good to redeem myself because, I know I worked really hard last year and I knew I could do it this year. And it was such a good match between me and Mackenzie. And I just came in here thinking the same mindset, knowing I can do it. And today was just a great day, great shots, and great people. So.
Now, I believe you had set up for outdoor. So this is like a last-minute finish to get you into indoor.
Yeah, so I was shooting my outdoor bow for about 2 weeks before this, and I was thinking, okay, it's outdoor season, and then I kind of forgot that I had this shoot. So I was like, okay, we're gonna put an indoor bow back together real quick, and so it worked out pretty well.
All right, congratulations, Casey.
Yeah, thank you.
Huge smile on Casey's face. His redemption from last year. Our gold medals from last year, Mackenzie Brown finished 4th in this one. Brianna Lux with the bronze medal. So 2 of 5 already in the books here in Cincinnati.